Jeff was using the South America map a few weeks ago. They have a new Death Road update. I might have to take a look then. I quite enjoy the South America map. There used to be 3 and they used to work with each other. Do you know which one he was on? Fair enough. I might message him. How's the weather in the UK? It's pretty nice. Pretty nice at the moment. Cold but nice. Fresh. Josh, how you doing? Dutch Trucky, welcome. You've discovered a new viewpoint. Oh, like that. You've discovered a new viewpoint just as you're coasting past it. You utter scumbags. Looks like those. Are they solar arrays or something? Yeah, looks like a solar farm. Pinky Express, thank you for 61, and TGIM, thank you for 2 months. Thank you for tier 2, Pinky. No, they didn't put... Well, you can see the island of Gibraltar, but it's not... Put it this way, because it's scaled down 19 to 1, the size of Gibraltar's not big enough in the game for them to actually have a destination, though. It would have been nice, but you would have basically had a rock and like a road going up to it. So sadly it's not in the game. Nor are any of the Balearic Islands, which is again annoying. It is a peninsula, Hannah, yeah. It's not an island. I shall choose my words more carefully, Hannah. Thank you. Since you're in the UK, is it awkward to drive on the right and have the wheel on the left? Jeez, man. That question never gets old. Someone has made a pretty small version of Malta.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, exit right.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Take the first exit. Exit now. Keep right.
You have Indian grapes in the fridge, Eric. And you're telling me this why exactly? I mean, you know, I have a mull of rice in the fridge, but I didn't really think it was appropriate to tell you.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
I get some fuel from here.
Keep right. Rerouting.
I don't know which one was the entrance and which
Turn
one was the
right.
exit. Oh, come on, game. Right, are they... Can I hit those? Are they collapsible? No, they're not collapsible. They're very, very, very not collapsible. You wouldn't think, looking at them, you think a truck would mow those over, but apparently not. Obviously made in Russia. Russian plastic, that's what that is. King Awesome, I honestly don't know what they'll do. I really don't.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit. Keep right.
Don't you even think about it.
Exit now.
Come on, put your foot down, mate. Let's have some momentum. Truckers like momentum. Human Shield, thank you for 28 months.
At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit.
How do we get into that fuel station? Or can you just not even visit that fuel station? Wow, that's a scumbaggery, that is. A fuel station that's not even...
Exit now.
You're not even allowed to visit?
Turn right.
I don't think it does appear on the map now. We're carrying marble. Two big blocks of marble. Oh my god. I'm a heavy driver, thank you. Diesel Jones, just ask a mod to run the wheel command for you. Or Nutt will do it, there you go. Hannah and Alex are currently sleeping.
Exit right. Keep left.
Is Showers in Tong playing, Hannah? Neil Robertson, oh god. The Crow's Nest versus Lang Wenbo. That guy's haircut should be banned. It really should. It should be illegal to have a haircut like that. Baz and Gas, you just need the Jazzycat mods. Like these tunnels just like carved through the hill. Has been your favourite over the years?
Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Ah, that's a tricky one. Probably a Scandinavia map, I guess.
Turn left.
I don't know. No pantograph either. That's amazing. Overhead electric lines and he's like running a diesel. Lots of things can go, Austin. Lots of things, mate. The next town, according to the signs, is Villa Gordo, which literally means fat little town. You see, you wouldn't be able to call in England. You wouldn't be able to call a town fat little town because somebody would complain that it's offensive to fat people. So they'd have to rename it. They'd have to call it like Horizontally Challenged Town or something like that.
Turn right. When possible.
Big boned town. More like genetically predisposed to putting on weight town. What's this place anyway? Oh, come on, just get on with it.
Turn left.
Check the old map. There we go. That's two of them picked up. That is illegal. Yeah, but Milchaga, I won't tell anybody if you don't. feel everyone's offended with something the UK try the US. I honestly don't think it's as bad in the US. I could be wrong about that. I feel that this hyper oversensitiveness is probably capital in the UK right now. No, pint size, tend not to. Depends where in the US. Where's the most offended place in the US, Renclaw? Where are people most offended? And where are they least offended? California by far.
Man, it's been a long time since I watched your stream. 6 years. I think you still did G27. Anyway, how you been? Is Renault 8 still going strong?
Oh yeah, well I did drive a Renault yesterday to celebrate the release on Eurotrip. Good to have you back, Ivan. California's the most offended, right? Okay, so what's the least offended? What states has got people that are just chill and not really offended by stuff?
Left.
Texas?
Exit left.
Really? Yeah, I was gonna say, like... I would never have thought that. Are all the people in chat for US Texans? I doubt it. It's unlikely. Texans get real offended if you say anything bad about Texas. Well, that's not chill.
Keep left.
I bet if you mention banning guns, they get pretty offended. Has to be Alaska.
Exit right.
I think they're countries themselves. Well, they've also got their own power supply, so there is that. Completely disconnected from everybody else.
Turn left.
Alaskans haven't got time to get offended. They're too busy running around trying to survive.
Turn left.
I think that's all three done. Let's have a quick look. Yep. That's those three done. So the only three left is this one. That, and that. Vermont. Well, what I find interesting, right? You know that whole thing that happened with Texas's power? Was it last month or the month before? I think a 52-month lawman. I think they had a massive freak snowstorm or something, and they were without power for days. And it turned out that the Texan power supply is disconnected from the rest of the US. Like everybody, all states in the US are connected, so you can, in theory, get power from another state if you've got a problem. Well, not Texas. But then you've got Elon Musk is building like giant gigafactories in Texas now. And you know, he's got his eye on making these massive, what do they call them? Like these solar power centers where they've got their own battery technology. They've got their own batteries, solar panels. They can just generate and store lots of power. And he's building gigafactories there. Surely he wants Texas to connect with the rest of the US. Surely he does. Because they want to generate tons of electricity and then sell it. Oh, they must do. And they're also I think Intel is building a massive fabrication plant in Texas. Like, there's lots of places that move into Texas because tax cuts. So they're going to need a lot of electricity. There's 5 grids in America: Texas, East, West, Eastern, Center, and Center. Yes, but the rest are connected, aren't they? I just have this vision of you get to the Texas border and there's no power lines crossing over. Well, yeah, I mean, California taxes are very high, yeah. And Texas is very low, isn't it? So a lot of these companies are leaving and moving there. Texas is going to do well with solar power, isn't it? It gets plenty of sun. How's my fuel? Quite low. Everyone heading to Texas, taxes rise to support them and the whole cycle starts over. Maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think that there's a certain mentality in Texas that isn't in California. Yeah, Texas is massive. Big Lad, thank you for 18 months. Souls of Power, thank you for almost 4 years. It's huge. It's like hard to understand how big it is unless you try and drive across it, probably. Trucker Chris, thank you for almost 3 years. I think a lot of these tech companies are moving out of California gradually, aren't they? You'll fit more than the UK inside Texas. Crowdeddy, good night. Yeah, I don't know. When SAS will bring out Texas. It took you about 6 hours to get from Texarkana to your hometown. How long did it take you to drive through Texas, Renclaw?
Keep left.
Mr. Boyan, thank you for 9 months. It's good enough for JR and Bobby. It's good enough for Elon. That's about the oil. Bit too hot in Texas for my liking. We drove across Texas, it's awful, flat, boring. The only thing on the radio is Christian preachers and country music. Total nightmare.
Keep left.
Thanks. Yeah, that 55 mile an hour limit does worry me. 55 mile an hour limit across a state that big. Yikes. You're better off buying a GA plane and flying across. There hasn't been a 55 limit in Texas for years. So what's the limit now? You saw ZZ Top live. Oh, I'd love to see ZZ Top live. I really would. The speed limit in Texas on freeways is 70. That's better. Well, I would move over, but there's a car coming. So I'll just get pincered instead. Can't wait for Texas and ATS. Well, if it's flat and boring, is it going to be that good? Yeah, I can't find a fuel station. Only West Texas is boring, right? What are the oil fields? Are they like West Texas, or are they in a specific part of Texas? I doubt it, Croman. I doubt it. I'm not hopeful about that date. I reckon the PMDG, if you're lucky, end of the year, but more like 2022. Like, from what I hear, the SDK in Microsoft Flight Sim is not coming along as quickly as people want. So we're struggling with the SDK because let's not forget they just pulled a Dovetail game. What? No, they didn't. Reused FSX code and printed it up.
Keep left.
I mean, what they did was a pretty monumental job, to be fair.
Never mind. I'll find
I doubt they
routes.
touched much of Dovetail stuff, if I'm honest. Dovetail just put a different colour lipstick on the pig. No. Nice one, Callum. Look at that. You want to get some fuel, you can't even get back on the highway. You have to, like, jump off a roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
No, what I mean is, King Awesome, I'd rather jump in my GA plane. Like, if you can only do 55 miles per hour, I could do, like, 110 knots in the plane. It can be across it twice as quickly. So it's like 5 hours instead of 10.
Exit now.
You'll see more soon, Stefan Rewind.
Keep left. Keep left.
Two hours and 15 to your parents by road, 23 minutes in a Cessna. That's what I'm talking about. However, you do lose a lot of time
Get ready to turn
going to the
right.
airfield, prepping the plane, etc.
Turn right.
Having a flying
Go
car.
straight.
I don't think you want the average Joe in the street flying anything. Let's be honest. It's bad enough them being in charge of a car. You don't want
At
them
the
flying something
roundabout,
above you.
Take the first exit. Exit now.
UX 70 miles per hour, mate. Not 70k, 70 miles per hour. Welcome, Harry G. Donut, thank you, 42 months.
Get ready to turn left.
It's quite common, Andy, in Spain, and like in Turkey, very common to use the
Turn
sun to
left.
heat up the water.
Finally, we are here.
Listen, Grumpy, finally we're here. No, I do not own an airplane. That's a money pit, that is. All these people that owned a plane through Corona, oh my god. Can you imagine? Delivered. So the only places I've got left are Burgos, Obaco, and Guarda. I wonder if I can get a job to go into Burgos. Oh, look. Non-alcoholic beer. This will be the last job of the day.
You've got the contract. Now go.
Sounds like an assassin. You got the contract. Now go earn your dollar.
Turn right.
search filters. Lol. There are filters for cargo types and stuff. The problem with the job engine is, and always has been, it doesn't generate enough, like, jobs. Time and time again, you can't even find a single job that goes north or east or something.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Was the last time you flown IRL?
Exit now.
October.
Turn left.
And like everybody else in the flying club, we all have to go and spend some time with an instructor now to get a refresher. And then you can only fly either solo or with somebody in your family bubble until the rules lift in May, at which point you can fly with somebody outside your family bubble. Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of waiting for the airfields to open properly. I don't want to just fly to an airfield and there's just nothing there, you know? Like nowhere's open, can't even get a cup of tea. Can't be bothered with that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
He's like, do you think
Exit
refreshers
right.
are needed? No, they're needed. They're definitely needed. Like everybody's rusty. It's a safety thing. Like all of us are outside of our 90-day currency anyway, so we
Keep
have to
left.
for insurance purposes. But it just makes a lot of sense.
Keep left.
Well, I mean, Baz, if you're going flying to our build, trying to do commercial stuff, go fly. But if you're flying for pleasure, go to places, right now, it's not great. Everywhere you go, you've got to put a mask on, wash your hands, stand 2 meters apart. Half the places aren't even open yet. It's just boring. A lot of airfields have only just started reopening. A lot of radio towers are only just coming back. No problem, Trucker Chris. No, I think the instructors have been flying all through Corona because what they had to do. Like you can't just leave 5 GA planes tied down on the tarmac for 5 months. Like that's not gonna be good for them at all. They need to be flying. So the instructors were the ones who'd go down like every day, every other day, take it in turns, start the engines, taxi it around, take it for a flight, make sure everything was working, just keep the planes going. They were legally allowed to fly during Corona for purposes of maintenance. And also because they needed to maintain current as well. But yeah, machines don't like just being tied up and left. Like they degrade quite quickly.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
Is that why your BMW's aircon no longer works, having only done 900 miles in the last 13 months? Could be. You're currently assembling your Lego 911.
Keep
Noise.
right,
I've got that.
Then exit right. right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now. At the roundabout.
It's not a problem,
take
Trucker
the
Chris.
third exit.
A lot of people lurk, it's fine.
Keep right. Exit now. Turn left. We're here. Right on time.
We're here, right on time. Wait, I thought I got out of the cargo market. External? Oh, maybe I didn't. Thank you, dear. Oh, that was an external contract, apparently not. Wow, there's a lot of trailer options. Look at this. None of these are going to go with a blue truck. Could take that dry freighter with a load of beer in the back. Lol. No alcoholic beer.
Drive safe.
Hey Zany, how you doing?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right.
It's been half a year already. I've got a feeling, Baz. I've got a feeling he was here at Christmas, maybe? I can't remember the last time Zany was in chat.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
It's not been 6 months.
Keep right. Exit now.
Was that a month ago? Fair enough. Paladin, thank you for 32 months. I forgot I had a green truck and a blue truck. Mistakes are made. That is some bright graffiti under that bridge. not notice Bigfoot, but people come and go, you know? I can't remember what it's called, Chrome, and it has like 20 or 30 different voice packs. It might be on the mod spreadsheet, I can't remember. Did you ever do a tutorial series on Fernbus? What's the tutorial? I don't understand what I would tutorial if I did it. What are you struggling with? I literally can't remember, to be honest. Your best bet is, what's his face? The guy who's addicted to Fernbus. One of the subs, I can't remember. There's somebody in the nut house who's addicted to the game. If you post it in Bustim chat, I'm guarantee you'll get help. Was it Cuzzy? It's literally all he plays. Like, he's got like 1 million hours in Fernbus. Say, you should have drove faster, mate. That's your problem. I'm cruise control. I'm not changing my cruise control because he pulls out on me. Why should I? He should floor it. He should look in the mirror, see a truck coming at him, and just hit the deck. That's a 4X. Well, I didn't get a fine because it wasn't my fault. The game was like, that was clearly his fault. Andy, Mark 3, thank you for a year. Keep on trucking. What DLC do you recommend to buy first? I think, is the Euro Truck stuff on sale right now? They often have a sale when they release a new map. So if it's on sale, just get one of the bundles, which has a bunch of maps. That's your best bet, usually. Just some places to drive, really. Bowling. Madness, thank you for 64. Oh, God. Every time there's a lane merge, this is what happens. Look at it. It's just a joke. Like, why is that okay? None of the vehicles move over. They all just slow down and then join. It's just a mess. Silverstone, I'm not sure. July, maybe. August. Pyro, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Can't you just DM him Bigfoot or tag him in Discord or something? No, it's not Sparrowhawk. It really isn't. Anybody in real life that drove like that would be dead. Yeah, but Cosmo Guy, those people don't last very long. An Audi with a trailer that's overtaking me. What? What's the speed limit on a trailer? I'm pretty over here it's 60 miles per hour. Did he have like a mini rhinoceros in the back?
Then exit right. Exit right.
100k if the trailer's certified. That's faster than the UK. In the UK it's 60 miles an hour full stop. K is 62.5, so it's pretty close then. Yeah, sometimes you need a speedy delivery of that little baby rhino. I don't think it was even like harnessed to the trailer. It was just stood up in the back. This is fine as long as we don't corner too quickly.
Keep right, then exit right. Exit right.
Right, now I have to go right. This scumbag's just moved up on the inside. And he's slowing down, of course he is.
Exit
What
right.
a massive troll. Well, put it this way, I wouldn't want to drive behind that rhino trailer.
Third exit.
Because if that rhino does decide to do a number 2, I don't want my vehicle behind it. That's going to get messy.
Keep right.
Wow, look at the graffiti here.
Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right.
Legit, Rob, thank you for almost 4 years.
Turn right.
Ever on a camping holiday with a camper? No. I've never towed a caravan, I've never driven a camper van or a camper truck. I have stayed in a caravan, a static one.
Take the first exit.
But no, not done that. I know you can hire them. You can hire the camper van things. Thought about doing it. That way we can take the dogs to Scotland and things like that. Trouble is, I'm like 6'3". A lot of camper vans, their beds are like 6 foot long, so it'd be a very uncomfortable sleep.
Good driving.
Did he just say good driving? Wow. Last time he was like, got there eventually. Nah, it's not, bro. Nah, it's not, mate. Yeah, just 2 left, Joseph. If you look at the map, just got that one there and that one there. I mean, considering on Friday I hadn't driven any of this on my profile, because I drove it on my other profile in preview, I haven't driven any of this. I've done quite a chunk over the last 3 days. But I've still got lots of little inner roads that I've not been down yet. It is quite a big expansion, yeah. And that, as they say, is that.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
It is indeed game over, Captain Flint. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you had fun last few days. We did a lot of trucking these last 3 days. How do you find the BMW GT2 rim? Been considering getting it myself. Will be pairing with the CSL Elite rim. I mean, for trucking, it works pretty well. For racing, I prefer my F1 rim. But for trucking, it's nice. It's got a decent amount of buttons on it. It's not too expensive. It's a solid rim. Great paddle shifters on it, which I use for indicators in this. Oh, excuse me. $2,000 bits from D-Storm.
This weekend.
Wow, thank you, D-Storm. Thank you for all those bits. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's it for the weekend streams, guys. I hope you had a good weekend, whatever you was doing. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the subs and the support and the bits, as ever. Thank you all to my mods. Apart from Alex and Hannah, who are scumbags. Nice. Love you guys. Yeah, so I'll be back next week. Do some more stuff next week. I'm not sure what yet. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you got a sub gifted to you today, get in the Discord server as well, so you can chat to the nutters during the week. I've got another busy week ahead. I'm going to try and make some videos this week as well. I've also got some other stuff I need to sort out. But thank you to all, and stay safe. That's the main thing. I'll be back, hopefully Thursday, I think. So have a cracking week, whatever you're doing. If you're back to school, back to college, got exams coming up, whatever they are, get on with it and stop being lazy. Motivational speech. Yeah. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I shall see you all very, very soon. Love you all, and good night.